So Nature Valley's Preserve the Parks program is a philanthropic endeavor that Nature Valley has done for several years and not necessarily talked about that much. The base pipeline of Trailview has always been the 360 views of trails. So this year we want to bring those two worlds together in a very real and tangible way.
We're capturing 360-degree imagery of the trails. So as we hike a trail, we capture every foot of every trail. The second type of imagery that we're capturing are high-resolution 360-degree panoramas at points of interest.
For the user experience, what it does is that it just makes you feel like you're floating in air and basically looking around in 360, which is a much cooler experience than just being able to look straight from side to side. This year we're shooting with a brand new model that has a wider ISO range, which lets us shoot, for instance, in the middle of the night and shooting skies with stars that are perfectly bright.
Most of these points of interest are amazing lookouts, meadows, waterfalls, and other things that people from around the world would love to see because they're iconic of the park that we're in.
Very excited, happy to be feet back on the trails.
We're in Sequoia National Park, which I think is a really cool addition to the portfolio of Trailview Parks.
The park's been in existence since 1890, and it was really one of the first national parks that really paved the way for the creation of other national parks.
Sequoia is my kind of park, surrounded by these giants.
Thousands of years old and, you know, hundreds of feet high and up to 30 feet in diameter.
It's just mind-boggling how large these are, how old they are, and how amazing it is that this is the only place on Earth that actually has this asset.
One of the original missions of Trailview was to preserve and inspire. What we did this round was really looked at how can we actually back up that mission statement. One of the key pieces that I think we've added is we have a conservation specialist.
I'm the trail guide or field guide on the crew, as well as the medic, and my background is a lot of work in conservation as well as work in environmental education.
Today is Conservation Day. These people behind me, they are doing their best to stop an erosion problem. It's backbreaking work.
Once you know what you're contributing and what you're helping improve, you don't even concentrate on the physical aspect of it. That's really what I feel this whole entire project is about. It's really trying to improve the parks and improve the wilderness and improve the nature which surrounds us.
That I think is important for Trailview, and I think important for a brand like Nature Valley to bring to the table. So it's not just saying that they're doing this, but actually doing it in a very real and very tangible way.
Just so you know,
what we've been able to do with our key members is put together the team in a way that it literally is leave no trace.
Leave no trace is very important, and it's something that we've continued to learn about and continued to implement, not just the general idea of leave no trace and the ethics behind it, but really the minutia of it and how to be a truly 100% responsible steward of the wilderness when you're out here.
And that's the important thing with capturing this stuff. We really have to live what we're doing.
Yeah, on an average day for Trailview, we're up at 6 a.m.
We start along the trailhead first, Brandon starts behind us, and as soon as he is ready to go, he relays us information, doing camera checks, making sure that we have satellites in the GPS unit.
You're super high up. You've got death on this side and death on this side, but you've got a view of everything in the area for miles.
It was the first day we were out there and we saw a couple bears, a mama bear and a baby bear. And I just knew it was going to be an amazing trip after that.
And we're not going to sleep until 2, 3 a.m. after we've transferred the footage and figured out what we're doing the next day. We're working so hard out here, but having the time of our lives because this is a project we all love.
Trailview is a platform that is about the social community around one mission, and the mission of this brand is enjoy nature.
We get an understanding of how magnificent these parks are and the pristine beauty that we all are responsible for preserving. There's nothing more rewarding than to work on a project that you care about personally because it becomes your passion.